Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another figure, and it is
Batman.
Yes,
This is the Christian Bale Batman from the Dark Knight Trilogy.
from the DC Multiverse figures. These are made by McFarlane Toys with 22 moving parts. So it looks like this Batman is going to come with, what is that contraption?
I'm not really sure.
It looks like some kind of makeshift weapon. It's got like 3 pieces. And then it looks like it comes with something else that straps to his back, maybe? Some other accessory up there.
Apparently, it's been too long since I've watched this movie. I don't remember.
We're going to have to check it out. So he's definitely got a really cool gold belt, and he doesn't have his mask on. So he is going to come with a stand and a collector card. Let's go ahead and look at the back. See if it shows us. This is probably the art for the collector card. Very cool. So this isn't really from the movie. Is it like a cartoon rendering of a movie scene?
Art from the movie, I guess.
All right. Let's go ahead and get this Batman the Dark Knight out of his box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right. So there's
Batman from the Dark Knight Trilogy.
And let's go ahead and take a look. He is going to come with the stand with the DC embossed and the peg. He's going to come with the collector card, which you see right there, which was the artwork on the back of the box. Very cool. And then your data file right there as well. And then he does come with a little teeny accessory, which we were looking up to verify. So it's like the teeny... Oh, gotta turn it over.
Yeah, like the thing in the little thing he's got in his hand fires off like the explosive. This is from the Hong Kong skydive scene. So he shoots those things off and then it sticks to the glass or whatever.
And you can see it says 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
Yeah.
So we only have 2 minutes and 23 seconds to finish this video.
Better hurry up the video. Or it's going to blow up.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this very cool facial sculpt.
Yeah, they did a really great job on this. On
this particular Batman. Looking good. So I'm going to show it from this angle. Well, it's kind of hard to, with the camera there, you can see it picked up. His eyes look really good from this angle. Well, now I have the other thing in the way. But there's more color to it. Less like the whites of the eyes showing. So I think that really looks like him. Mm-hmm. The hair sculpt is really cool. Lots of definition, lots of like little hair wisps. I like the mold of that. It looks very spot on to me. And the little hair hanging down just right there looks great. I like the coloring and shading. A little color to his cheeks.
Yeah.
Because Batman doesn't have to be boring. And then he's got his suit with the bat symbol right there is the darker gray on top of the black. And then it's kind of, those colors are kind of interspersed through there. His belt is like a golden, like a brushed gold. And he's got the little bat symbol in the middle. Got all of his utility things around the sides, around both sides. That one looks pretty cool. It's got a little round knob on it. And then he's got the little spikes on his gauntlets, the armor here. And then this is the piece that actually snaps on the back. So it does peg into his back. It has these 2 side pieces. I think this one got bent a little bit, so maybe like blasted with the hairdryer to straighten it back out, but they seem to fit in these slots, so it does help it stay on better. Otherwise, those little things just lay right here, and they lay kind of funny, so I think they are supposed to go in these slots, but we don't know for sure. We're just going to say that, right?
Yeah, I do believe that's probably what it is.
And then there's this weapon. It's got the gold in between there as well. It looks like a giant staple gun to me.
Yeah.
Pogo stick. Anybody for pogo? And then the back. So this black piece is extra shiny. And from the movie, it looks like his cape kind of goes back into there. Yeah, I'm assuming because
it does have, he doesn't have the cape in the scene, and then when he jumps off the building, he comes out. So I'm assuming it's inside that thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then he's got the tall boots. And like I said, with the darker gray and the black in between there, in between all the different pieces. But there's definitely a lot of detailing through here. Definitely a lot of detail in this suit, and larger grooves, I would say, than some of the other ones. But he looks pretty cool. And I'll let John go ahead and show off his articulation.
All right, so he's going to have articulation at the neck, so he can look from side to side. It will also allow him to look down. The hair sculpt will allow him to look up slightly, but not to the degree he can look down. He has articulation at the shoulders, and he does have the double butterfly shoulders, which will allow him greater range of motion at the shoulders, but they will rotate and extend up full T as well. Here we go. He has the bicep swivel, the double elbows, and the dual wrists, so they will rotate and bend to give you greater range of motion there. He has 2 points in the torso, one at the waist and then one mid-torso, so I'll allow him greater arching and bending motion in the waist, or in the torso. He has articulation at the hips, and it will go forward and backwards as well as side to side. He has the double knees, and the ankles will turn, pivot, and roll. So that will give you great stability when you're posing him. And then he also has the toe articulation. So very well articulated and a great looking Batman. So glad to add the Dark Knight version of the Batman unmasked to our McFarlane collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
Batman from the Dark Knight Trilogy.
So thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.